going live on both platforms. So, hey y'all. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? My name is Clay, and I'm coming with a message for y'all today, so we can tap in and see what's going on. Okay, now look, I ain't know what was next. Like I'm not a good flower. But hey y'all, we gonna tap in and see what is going on with the collective for our new moon in Taurus, which is going to be this weekend. New moon in Taurus this weekend. So, what have I channeled for the collective? Um, Change is what I'm hearing for the collective in this new moon in Taurus. I'm also hearing that rejection is not what is it? Rejection is not a punishment. It could be redirection for some. Okay, rejection can be redirection for some. Now, like I said, we have this new moon in Taurus. If you know anything about Taurus, Taurus could be very loyal. They can be very patient. Taurus, they love luxury. They love the finer things in life. So, Taurus can be very stubborn as well. Okay. So this weekend, today going into the weekend, you could be wanting the finer things in life. You can be treating yourself to a nice dinner, treating yourself to a nice date. Somebody might be inviting you out to a nice date. Oh, let me write down these angel numbers. Maya, ma'am? Can you come here, please? Can you get me a pen? Oh, a pen out of that backpack, please. Right here. Oh, thank you, girl. Okay, so somebody might be inviting y'all out to dinner this weekend as well. You might be realizing that, oh my goodness. You might be, yeah, I got new cards. You might be realizing that you deserve the finer things this weekend as well. Okay, so let's tap in. Oh, your hand, somebody's hands might be itching this weekend. So pay attention to which hand might be itching. I know they say when the left hand is itching, you have money coming in. When the right hand is itching, you could probably see have money going out. So just pay attention to what's going on. Okay. New moon and Taurus. Y'all could possibly have things going on with your children. Like your children probably just being bad at school, probably not listening. I just feel like this new moon and Taurus, you're going to have to sit down and have hard, real conversations with possibly your children or your family members, okay? Because the children just keep coming up, just keep coming up, just keep coming up. But let's get into it. I'm going to break this thing down. We're going by the elements, okay? We're going to go by the elements. So we're going to start with the earth signs, okay? We're going to start the live with the earth signs. So, angels and ancestors, I ask that you use my body as a vessel to relay these messages clear to whoever may need them. I ask that my ego steps aside so I can relay the messages fully and wholly. Amen and Ashe. So let's get into it. Earth signs. Earth signs. We're going to start with the moon deck because why? We have a new moon. This is a new moon reading. So let's see, what does the new moon in Taurus have for our earth signs? And earth signs, this is time for y'all to be grounded, okay? Grounded. As far as like going outside, literally planting your bare feet on the grass, walking around at parks, hugging on a tree, touching on a tree, earth signs. You might need to even go sit at a body of water to just clear your thoughts, to just help you become more grounded. Earth signs, I also feel like y'all probably are going through a lot of different shifts. Y'all are probably coming out of realizing that some of the things that you have been holding on to, some of the connections that you've been holding on to for years now, are possibly coming to an end. They possibly are not fulfilling you as you thought they would. So you're looking for some type of change, earth signs. I feel like you're looking for some type of way out of whatever situation y'all might be in right now. So let's see, what does the new moon have for um mm, talking about the cars, what you hear. Talking about the cars, what you hear. Talking about the cars, what you hear. So earth signs, I'm gonna take that as a message as well. Y'all might have some people that's talking about what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? They have something bad to say about the path that you are choosing for yourself. But the thing about it is they still there. They still looking. You know what I'm saying? It's something there for them to receive from you. So keep doing what you're doing. Period. So let's see what's up with the earth signs, baby. What's up with the earth signs? Y'all seen that? Okay, earth signs. It says it's a time for healing. Earth signs. So that is something I was saying that y'all probably are looking for a way out of a situation or something. Thank you. A situation or something. No disrespect taken. Um, I feel like the earth signs are trying to find their way out of a certain situation. This situation, you might find your way out of this thing this week. Something might shift or might happen for you to be able to take the break, or that's what I'm saying. Take a break away from this thing so you can get your mind right, right? And Spirit is saying, earth signs, it's time for you to heal. It's time for you to forgive yourself for certain things that you have possibly done. And I feel like certain earth signs are possibly holding on to certain choices or certain things that they probably regret doing. And that's what's stopping you from actually healing your inner wounds, actually moving forward, because you have a lot of different things that's lined up for your earth signs, but like this card says, it's time for you to heal. So what is it that you are trying to sweep under the rug and not address, earth signs? What is it that you actually really need to sit in and sit with and be real with yourself about? Okay, this can be dealing with you, this can be dealing with a relationship. Ask yourself, earth signs, what is it that I need to heal from right now? Okay. Any other moon cards for our earth signs? Your dreams need a practical plan. Your dreams need a practical plan, earth signs. So earth signs, I'm gonna say your dreams are probably very, very vivid. Your intuition is probably very, very on point right now. So you are probably dreaming of things and remembering the things that you are dreaming about. And you're probably like, man, I want this. I want this dream to come true. But Spirit is saying you need to make a plan on how you can take the steps forward to making this thing come true. And I heard Taurus before I pulled this card. So this is probably really dealing with the Taurus. Okay, you probably have a lot of Taurus placements in your chart, but you need to create a practical plan to make these dreams come into your reality, earth signs, okay? And the colors are green and turquoise, and it's a little pink in here. That green deals with the heart chakra, deals with you transforming, deals with you healing, deals with you forgiving, earth signs, okay? That pink, that deals with, I'm gonna say, I'm hearing rose quartz. That's dealing with that love energy, that self-love. So earth signs, I feel like you need to do a little some to make yourself feel a little more love. Do a little some for you. Okay, earth signs. Cosmic insights. So that's like, what cards I need to pull next? The cosmic insights card. And my daughter was like, Mama, you have some new cards? And I was like, yeah, baby. I have some new cards. Okay, so let's see what is the cosmic insight for our earth signs? Someone else is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage something that you have going on, earth signs. And it is a heart here. So this can be you are probably in love with someone or something, and someone is blocking it. Somebody in the middle from you actually getting that love that you want from this connection that you possibly have. The next thing that came out says intimacy, sexual chemistry, and you're reminiscing on something. Okay, earth sign. So I feel like y'all probably have been separated from the person that you truly love, the person that you really are very, very passionate about, that you really have that chemistry with, and something has happened for y'all to just separate or for y'all to just take this break or whatnot. But you reminiscing about the chemistry y'all had. You thinking about this person. You thinking about how can I rekindle this thing? How can I go back over here and fix this so I can really uh receive this love that I know that I'm yearning for, right? Okay, so let's move on. Let's go to the angel and the ancestor cards. The angel and the ancestor cards for our earth signs. Angels and ancestors, what do y'all have for our earth signs? And I'm feeling like, I think I said this already. I'm feeling like everybody, earth signs, air, water, fire, everybody right now is realizing that, man, there's some things that you have been putting energy into that are no longer in alignment. They're no longer in alignment. They're no longer fulfilling you. They are actually depleting you. They are actually making you more frustrated, making you more stressed out. And you're like, you know what? I need to find a way out of this. Okay, so that was just a download I just received. But angels and ancestors, what messages do y'all have for our earth signs? I was like, I seen something turn over. Indeed. Okay. Earth signs, we have wise one. Grow within your current situation. Grow within your current situation. So there is something that spirit is like, you know what? You are wise enough to make the right decision. I need you to the make the decision from your higher self, from your higher perspective, because you done been through all these ups and downs. You done been through all these different things, earth signs. So now, spirit sign, I need you to ground yourself, and I need you to make a wiser choice. I need you to sit back and evaluate what's going on in your situation. That's what I'm gonna say. And I feel like earth signs, y'all have probably been seeing a lot of crows. Like you probably pull up to the gas station or go to the grocery store or something like that, and you probably walking back to your vehicle, and there probably crows on top of your car. There probably crows around your car. Spirit is trying to tell you that you have a mother ancestor that's around you, a mother spirit that's trying to guide you. And why do I say mother spirit? In the African religion, crows symbolize the mother ancestor, Iyame, the mother. So yeah, you seeing crows around your vehicle or something like that, earth signs, you have a mother ancestor that's around you that's like, look, pay attention, baby. Pay attention. I need you here. I need you to come back down here. Okay. So y'all possibly will be finding feathers as well, hearing a lot of birds around you, earth signs. The next card, didn't I say spirit is wanting you to make a decision from a higher perspective? And this card says shift your perception. This is the air card. So some of y'all earth signs are probably dealing with an air sign. Okay. And y'all possibly been daydreaming so much. Your angels and your ancestors are sending these birds to you to show you that, look, baby, I want you to come back down to earth, but I do want you to stay in that high frequency so you can make the right choice that you need to make. Okay, earth signs. And if you are dealing with the air sign, earth sign, I feel like this earth sign, she probably wears a lot of gold, a lot of antique jewelry. You see these beads and things hanging down. You see her hair flowing in the wind. Looks like a goddess, okay? Giving goddess energy. So this person that you're dealing with is possibly a real goddess. So that's probably why spirit is wanting you to, baby, Get grounded so you can actually handle this thing like it should be handled. Earth signs, okay? Water. I also feel like some of the earth signs, y'all probably pushed yourself into hiding. Like y'all probably just really just separate yourself from everything. It's really saying this, if you're really not thinking or trying to make a plan on how you can move forward different things, there's no need for you to put yourself into hiding. There's no need for you to put yourself into this box that you're trying to put yourself in. What's the T? What's the T for the earth signs? Okay. This card, when I was shuffling the angel cards for the earth signs, this card flipped over and I said I'm going to use this card for the earth signs. It says divine timing, earth signs. Delays with the purpose. Remember when I first started the live, I was saying rejection does not mean that things are denied. It can be redirection or it can just be not right now. It says delays with a purpose, not denied, just postponed. Things are aligning for you behind the scenes. Trust the process. Trust the schedule. Trust God's plan. Trust God's timing. Earth sign. So Spirit is moving things around for you, working on things for you in the background. What's the T? Any more tea for our earth signs? Any more tea for our earth signs? Y'all probably feel like something slipped between your fingers, but Spirit saying that's not the case. Earth signs. It says main character energy. Dating for fun, not forever, feeling real flirty, fooling yourself, not selling, just shining. So remember I told y'all that Taurus energy, and we have a new moon in Taurus. Taurus, they like to feel good. They like to look good. They like the finer things. They like to have fun. They like to enjoy life. So earth signs, I'm feeling like you in this main character energy. You see how she's shining, how she's just smiling. I feel like this weekend you are going to be in that main character energy. You are going to be like, fuck it. I'm just gonna go out and do what I know make me happy. I'm just go out and do something to make me have fun. Okay, I'm gonna just be a little flirty this weekend. I'm gonna go out and see what I can get into this weekend. Earth signs. That's what I'm feeling like y'all want to be doing. So let's see what self-care things can the earth signs do for themselves. I'm hearing massage. Earth signs, I feel like y'all should get y'all a massage. Your shoulders probably been tense, your back probably been tensed up. It's probably time for you to go and let somebody rub that blocked energy up out of your vessel. What can the earth signs do for themselves? All right. Earth signs create art. Create art. So do something with your hands, earth signs. Do something with your hands. What else, Spirit? Some of y'all probably want to get a new tattoo. Um, Under this new moon and Taurus earth signs. Somebody probably want to like go to painting with a twist or something like that. Rest, earth signs. Some of y'all need to get y'all some rest. Some need to get y'all some rest so y'all can receive those divine messages that your ancestors trying to plant inside you. Okay, rest and create art. Okay, the number 17, the number 43. Okay, so that's all I have for our earth signs. That's the message I have for our earth signs. So we're going to move on to our air signs. Okay, so we tapping in for our air signs. Air signs. Baby, when you come out, can you bring me a lighter? Air signs, air signs, air signs. Okay, air signs. First thing I'm channeling is that your air signs right now, y'all in a waiting period. Y'all in a season of waiting. Y'all have planted a lot of seeds. Y'all have been doing a lot of work, air signs, and I feel like spirit is slowly bringing in the fruits of your labor. You are going to slowly start receiving acknowledgments, recognition. You are slowly going to start receiving gifts, flowers. People are going to start showing you, air signs, that they appreciate you, that they see you, that um they love you. Air signs, yeah. So you are definitely going to be receiving a lot of love under this new moon in Taurus, air signs. And I also feel like the air signs, y'all are also going to be receiving some type of news. The news that you might receive might not um be the news that you wanted to receive, but I feel like this news is going to help you push forward into this new moon, into this new energy.
Tom Chastity, though. Tom Chastity, get off.
Baby, chase me home. um what else for the air signs? Air signs, y'all also might be hearing that there are people talking about you, there are people gossiping, there are people watching, trying to see what is your next move, air signs. But I'm gonna tell you this: keep moving in silence, air signs. Keep doing your thing and keep staying in your lane, okay, air signs. So let's tap into these moon cards. What is this new moon in Taurus bringing for our air signs? What is this new moon in Taurus bringing for our air signs?
Is something new?
What'd you say?
Is something new?
What?
Why you don't want it?
No, because I'm shuffling my cards. All right. Air signs. What's up with the air signs? Okay. Oh. You can take it. All right. Air signs. Remember I told y'all that y'all was going to start getting some rewards and getting gifts and all that good stuff. The first card that came out for the air signs, a win-win outcome is in the forecast. Air signs. I'm an air sign, uh, sun and rising. And baby, we've been going through it. We've been going through it for some years now as air signs, right? And like this card says, a win-win outcome is coming. You can have whatever you like. Type. That's what I just heard. Air signs. You can have whatever you like. You have things that's rolling in for you just because you have been, oh, baby, because you have been doing what you need to do. You have been doing the hard work. And this is a card flipped over because I was about to shuffle and see what other card was the new moon bringing for the air signs. And then this card turned over. It says new moon in Capricorn. This is a new moon in Taurus. So air signs, I just said in the earth sign video that the earth sign might be dealing with the air sign. So air signs, you might be dealing with the Capricorn. Okay. And spirit is saying your hard work is paying off, air signs. Your hard work is paying off. I just said that. So air signs, this new moon in Taurus is going to be good for you. It's going to be good for you. It's going to be giving you exactly what you need to continue to push forward and to continue to manifest, continue to manifest into your reality, air signs. Okay. So know that this weekend is going to be top tier for the air signs, okay? Cosmic insight. What cosmic insights do y'all have for the air signs under this new moon in Taurus? What are the cosmic insights for our air signs? Okay, air signs. I got one card that came pulled up. It says narcissist. Someone is full of themselves. Someone is too full of themselves. So this weekend you're gonna be seeing this person that's full of themselves. That's too full of themselves. Now, it's nothing wrong with, you know what I'm saying, being confident in who you are and knowing who you are and things like that. But you gonna find out that somebody just too fucking conceited. They don't have their stuff together. They don't have their stuff together, and you just done with this person. You're going to see somebody's true colors this weekend, air signs. Okay. You also, air signs, I feel like that y'all might have a friend come to y'all that's probably going to be very unhappy in a situation, and you're probably going to have that connection to someone that can help them solve this issue that they have going on, air signs. Okay, so be open to that. The next card that came out for the air signs, it says intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come to bite back later. So air signs, do not ignore your intuition this weekend. You know you tapped in, and I'm here in Aquarius. Do not ignore your intuition. See shit for what it is, even if that's not what you wanted from the situation. See it for what it is, air signs, okay? Because you don't want to ignore the red flags and for it to come back and bite you in the ass. Okay. The next card says open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. Air signs. I just said I know that we've been through a lot. I know that we've been through a lot, air signs. And you probably are at a point to where you're like, you know what, I don't know who to let in. I don't know who to let in. You hard to trust people. But Spirit saying, baby, open up your heart. Open up your heart, air signs, because there are people that are around you that are waiting to pour into you. Like I said, people are going to be giving you your flowers this weekend, air signs. People are going to be admiring you. So just open up your heart, because sometimes it can show on your face and people can be afraid to approach you just because of the way that you're looking. Okay, so work on that, air signs. Work on that. I also feel like the air signs, y'all need to go out and dance this weekend. Go out and dance. Dancing helps move out the block energy. Dancing helps move out the block energy. I also feel like some air signs are going to want to, some of the air sign women are probably going to be looking for a new type of lipstick, new lipstick color. I'm just feeling new something with the lips. New something with the lips, okay? What is the T for the air signs? What's the T for the air signs? Air signs, I feel like y'all probably been craving sweets, ice cream, strawberry cheesecake. I'm just hearing sweets, air signs. What's the T for the air signs? And air signs, I feel like if you feeling that sweetness energy, if you yearning for that sweetness energy, eat you something sweet. Get you a sweet treat, because I feel like that's gonna help you bring in that sweetness into your life. The card that flipped over for what's the T for the air signs, it says CEO energy. Is air signs are bossing up, you taking charge, making big decisions without apologizing, knowing your worth. Air signs are saying I'm running the show. So I feel like the air signs are going to be stepping into this CEO energy under this new moon in Taurus. Air signs are going to be running the show under this new moon in Taurus. Air signs, you are going to be realizing your worth. You're going to be realizing that baby, I'm the star. Okay, don't let that ego get too big though, air signs. But you're gonna realize your worth. What else is the T for the air signs? What's the T? That's why people get bothered when you walk into the room. That's why people are always trying to pick with you, because you different, because your energy holds weight, air signs, okay? The next thing that came out for the air signs, for what's the T, it says family drama. Old wounds, new arguments, generational patterns, loyalty tested. You are allowed to set limits. So air signs, I feel like you probably going to hear some family drama. Some family drama might be trying to come to your doorstep, but you do have the right to set your boundaries. You do have the right to say, you know what, I'm gonna pull myself out of this family drama and y'all handle it. Y'all come back to me when y'all figured it out. Okay, so it's okay to pull yourself out of that, air signs. Okay, angels and ancestor cards for our air signs. Angels and ancestor cards for our air signs. Angels and ancestors, what message do y'all have for the air signs? Air signs, I feel like y'all possibly have a granny energy, a female ancestor energy that's been showing up, baby. That's been showing up. And I'm gonna say this, I have a Louis Vuitton purse that I have not been carrying for a while. And like 2 days ago I pulled the purse out and I was wearing a purse and I'm just going through the purse and I found a picture of my grandma in the purse. And I'm like, where did this picture even come from? Where did this picture even come from? Okay, and I was walking around with the purse, carrying the purse, and something was just like, girl, go get that black purse. Go carry that black purse. So your ancestors, this female ancestor energy might be pushing you to carry certain things, pushing you to purchase certain things, pushing you to tap in with her. Okay, because it's something that she wants you to do. It's something that she's trying to guide you to. Okay. What's the angel ancestor message for our air signs? It says to see beyond your current situation, air signs, and follow the voice of your soul. So air signs, I feel like this see beyond your current situation is, you not necessarily being able to see that things are working in your favor. For you're not necessarily being able to see that you are actually getting everything that you want. You're actually getting everything that you want. It's just coming in slowly. So be patient with yourself. Don't get too frustrated with yourself, air signs, because you are exactly where you need to be and everything is falling right into place for you. Know that. Some of y'all probably your favorite color is blue. Your favorite color might be purple, air signs. Some of y'all might be into esoteric magic. Some of y'all, not esoteric magic. Yeah, it's esoteric things, spiritual things. Some of y'all might be a little on the witchy side, might be into the unknown side of spirituality. Um, Follow the voice of your soul. This goes back to that. Follow what's your souls. This is two intuition cards. This go back to that intuition. And I guess Facebook, they got what they needed from there because it just ended. Follow your intuition. Follow the voice of your soul, air signs. When you feel the need to reach out to somebody, reach out to them. When you feel the need to buy this certain product, buy it. When you feel the need to not answer that call, don't answer it. Follow the voice of your soul. Your ancestors are walking with you so closely right now. You just need to trust your gut. Period. Trust your gut under this new moon and Taurus air signs. What can the air signs do for themselves under this new moon in Taurus? I'm gonna say clean out, get rid of some of the old things that you have. Probably throw away some old clothes. Uh, Go through all drawers, your old dressers, throw away old papers and things like that. What do the air signs need to do for themselves? What do the air signs need to do for themselves? Soak in the bath. Soak in the bath, air signs. Put you a little, you see you got roses in here. So you possibly need to take you a spiritual bath. A spiritual bath just consists of you setting your intentions of what you want the bath to do, as far as bring you more self-love, as far as releasing certain things from your vessel and things like that. You can put in certain herbs intentionally, rose, orange peels, lemon peels, different types of flower petals. You can light you some candles around a tub. You can put you some salt, pink Himalayan salt, some Epsom salt in there, and just relax. But set your intentions before you get inside the water. That's the main thing, air signs. The next thing, It says dream journal. Dream journal, air signs. Some of y'all possibly need to get y'all a little journal, put it on the side of your bed. So as soon as you wake up in the morning, you can jot down the dream that you just had so you can start piecing together the details that your dream is trying to tell you. Air signs, it says, are you sleeping? Or some of y'all having trouble sleeping? If so, you can possibly write out your thoughts before you go to bed. Get that dream journal and write out how you feeling, everything that's on your mind before you lay down and go to bed. You can also say a prayer before you lay down and go to bed, air signs. And another thing you can do is drink you some chamomile tea, drink you some blue lotus tea, drink you something that can calm down the mind. Okay, you can either smoke some mugwort, smoke some chamomile, put some of those herbs inside of your smoke blends if you smoke. Okay, that's all I have for our air signs. Damn, cars don't even want me to pick them up. So now we're gonna move on to our water. We're gonna move on to our water signs. All right, we tapping in for our water signs. When I said we was for tapping for the water signs, I heard thirsty. Can you bring it over there? Thirsty. Somebody thirsty. Water signs. You gonna be finding out that somebody around you thirsty as hell. Somebody around you thirsty and they disloyal and they sneaky. You're gonna be finding that out under this new moon. Water signs. All right, so let's tap in for our water signs, angels, and ancestors. What is this new moon and Taurus bringing for our water signs? What is this new moon and Taurus bringing for our water signs? Water signs, I feel like y'all probably, your ears probably would be ringing. You probably would be hearing certain downloads. Water signs, I also feel like, damn, it went, it came and it went. It came and it went. So water signs, that probably is something that might be happening with y'all this weekend. You might have a thought come and end and then leave real quick before you can even act on that thing. What's the message for our water signs? Water signs, it says meditate and contemplate. And this is a Pisces card. So some of y'all probably have Pisces placements, water signs. Some of y'all probably have Pisces. There's something that you need to make a decision on. But Spirit said, I need you to meditate on this thing. I need you to think on this thing. Sit down, ground yourself, and really be real with yourself and ask yourself, what is the best choice for me? What is the best choice for me, water signs? What else? What else is happening for our water signs under this new moon in Taurus? Water signs. Water signs, new moon in Taurus. All right. It says take time to breathe. So water signs, I feel like there is definitely some type of shift, something that's going to be happening that's going to have you like, you know what? I need to make a move. I need to make a move. But I need to really just sit down, pull my emotions out of this thing and make the more practical move, the more practical decision. Okay, water signs, that's, I don't know what y'all got going on, but we finna see for y'all, okay? What is a cosmic insight for our water signs under this new moon in Taurus? What's going on with our water signs? Honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. So water signs, y'all might be attending a wedding, attending a graduation. You might be in a honeymoon phase in your relationship. What else for our water signs? Ooh, ooh. We got liar. Be careful, someone is sneaky. Didn't I say that when I first tapped into y'all reading? Y'all gonna find out that somebody's sneaky, that somebody not being real. Okay, this is confirming that energy that I channel. And then we have distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Okay, that's a cosmic insight for the water signs. All right, what's the T for the water signs? What is the T for the water signs? Who is this liar? I feel like this liar that y'all gonna be finding out about water signs is somebody close to you. Like they probably live real close to you. What's the T for the water sign? What's the T for the water signs? Past life, instant familiarity, deja vu connection, old karma resurfacing, you've met before. So water signs are under this new moon in Taurus. You are going to cross paths with somebody from your past life. You're gonna meet somebody, and you're gonna be like, "Hey, I really feel like I know you from somewhere," and you do, and it's from a past life. Okay, what else is the T? And they looking at this person like, oh my God, I love you. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of energy. Like it's gonna be like a strong, passionate feeling when you meet this person, when you see this person. Red flags. Your gut is screaming. Patterns you've seen before. Don't ignore the signs, believe what they show you. Okay, water signs. Spirit is for to move somebody out of your life this under this new moon in Taurus. Cause this lying shit, this sneaking shit, this time to breathe, this meditating, contemplate energy, water signs. Some spirit for to pull the flag on somebody. Somebody is for to be moved on up out of your way. Even if you like it or you don't, spirit is moving somebody out of your energy. Self-care. What can the water signs do for themselves? Pick you, choose you, water sign. What can the water signs do for themselves under this new moon in Taurus? Water signs. Water signs. What can they do for them? All these cards fail, but I'm not gonna take these. What can the water signs do for themselves? Water signs, get a massage. There is some energy that's blocked in your body. You need to get a massage, water signs. What else can the water signs do for themselves? Connect with fire, water signs. Water signs, you might need to write out your thoughts, write down whatever this is that you are contemplating on and burn it. Some of y'all are probably wanting to go to like a bonfire or something like that. Some of y'all probably want to just go sit in a sauna. All right, water signs. It says connect with crystals. Some of y'all might need to sit down and hold a crystal, and she has on blue. That blue energy is dealing with your truth. Look at the stars. So some of y'all might want to go outside, water signs, and look at the stars under this new moon in Taurus. And then we have look for fairies. Look for fairies. So I feel like water signs. Some of y'all might be outside taking y'all a walk or something like that, and some glitter light or something might pass by you or some shit like that, and you will be there wasn't no dragonfly. It's gonna be a little fairy or something like that. Believe in the impossible. Did I do an angel ancestor card for y'all? I don't know, but if I did, I'm doing another one. Angel ancestor card for our water signs. Y'all got that meditating contemplate card, and the angel ancestor card that came out for the water signs is a hermit. Retreat and recharge. Retreat and recharge. It's time for you to sit down and to think. It's time for you to pull yourself back, pull yourself into silence, and think about your next move. Get grounded. That's what this red is for on his forehead. Grounding himself. You might need to wear some white when you go out and meditate and contemplate. Some of y'all might have locks, might have just cut locks, might thinking about growing locks. I don't know. That's all that I have for our water signs. That's all I have for the water signs. So now we're about to tap in for our fire signs. All right. Fire signs. Fire signs, y'all probably been having migraines, headaches. You probably will be having headaches under this new moon in Taurus. And I just feel like y'all probably having these headaches because you're thinking, you're just overthinking some things. You're overthinking. You're thinking. Ground yourself. Go outside and put them toes on that grass. Okay, fire sign. Spirit is saying I need you to bring it back down. Take you a couple breathing exercises and just relax. What is this new moon in Taurus bringing for our fire signs? What is this new moon in Taurus bringing for our fire signs? Fire signs. The end of a tough cycle is approaching, fire signs. Spirit is wanting you to hold your vision, have faith in your dreams. Your hard work is paying off, and this energy is gaining momentum. So, fire signs, you have probably been going through some tough times and feeling like the things that you have been doing are not working, feeling like you need to change course. But Spirit is saying, no, you don't. You need to have faith. You need to continue, hold the vision, continue to have faith in your dreams because you are about to reach the finish line. You are about to reach the finish line. You're about to see that you are on the right track, fire signs. So don't give up just yet. This new moon in Taurus is going to show you how grounded and how in alignment you are. What is the cosmic insight for our fire signs? Cosmic insight for our fire signs. Fire signs, some of y'all possibly have reptiles. You spend a little more time with them, or you probably thinking about getting a reptile. Chameleon, lizard, something like that. I don't know. Cosmic insight for fire signs. Fire signs. Commitment. Things are getting serious, fire signs. So fire signs, you probably dealing with some type of relationship and shit is getting real. Fire signs, you might be in a relationship with air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They might have Gemini air sign placements. Things are getting real. It's getting fiery. Did the card flip over? Fire sign spirit is saying something is not the right time for you to change course. It's not the right time for you to change course. What's the T? What's the T for our fire signs? Fire sign, I feel like some of y'all are getting back into working out, getting back into the gym, trying to get that body right for the summer, fire signs. What's the T for our fire signs? What's the T for the fire signs? The past life card also came out for the fire sign, so you will be meeting someone from a past life under this new moon and under this new moon in Taurus, and that connection is going to be so passionate. You're gonna be like, "Oh my God, where have you been all my life?" Love bombing. So fire sign, somebody is going to be surprising. You see, it's gifts here. It's love all over the card. It's flowers. Somebody's going to give you so much attention that it's going to make you blush, that it's going to shock the hell out of you because it's not going to be expected. um you will be having honest conversations. Somebody will be spitting the tea to you. You will be having a safe space for somebody, or somebody will be creating a safe space for you to get something off your chest, fire signs. All right. What's the angel and ancestor message for our fire signs? What's the angel and ancestor message for our fire signs? Hold the space. Hold the vision and hold the space. Hold the vision and hold the space. Y'all are trying to move away from something, and Spirit is saying this is not the time for you to move away. This is not the time for you to move away for whatever this is that you got going on, fire signs. So you wise enough, and you need to know that you need to keep the vision. The next card says, move beyond ancestral patterns. Wait for important information and trust your instincts. So I feel like fire signs, you trying to make an impulsive move or an impulsive decision, and Spirit is saying you need to slow down. You need to wait. You need to make sure you get the right information before you make this next move, before you try to move away from something that's divinely aligned for you. Fire signs, okay? Get out your goddamn emotions and feel what is your gut telling you to do. Okay, fire signs. What can the fire signs do for themselves? What can the fire signs do for themselves under this new moon in Taurus? Mm. Connect with your womb, fire sign. So some of my women might need to uh, get an appointment. Some of my women might be finding out they are pregnant, might be having their moon cycles. Connect with your womb. Clean your space, fire signs. You need to clean your space. Clean your windows, clean out the old clothes, clean out the closet. Look at that intuition. Trust your intuition, fire signs. Fire signs, some of y'all need to go have y'all some sex. Period. We don't even need to get into that. Some of y'all need to get your rocks off. We also have the look for fairies card for the fire sign. So see the magic. You might really see a fairy. If you believe in them, you can truly see them. Y'all need to go outside and look at the stars as well, fire signs. I'm getting a headache. Fire signs, y'all might be getting headaches this weekend. I know I said that earlier. Connect with crystals. Y'all might need to get y'all a grounding stone, a black stone, hematite, black obsidian, black tourmaline, and hold it, carry it with you, fire signs, because somebody probably sending you some type of bad spiritual energy, and you need to block yourself from that. And when I said that, the headache went away. So, yeah, fire signs. So that's all that I have for the collective. That's all I have for all of y'all. I love y'all. And I pray that y'all receive everything that y'all needed from this live today. And make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. But until next time, peace.